Stephen Rosenberg here with Influencer Media Alliance, and I have Brandon here with me. We are going to tell you guys some more horror stories, so things that you can actually avoid doing, and he has been nice enough to share some stories that have happened to him. Again, the point being to add value to you guys so that you don't make those same mistakes.
Yeah, one of the other big issues that a lot of investors run into is just knowing how to do repair estimates. Those are critical because that's going to establish the price that you need to buy the house at.
Right.
So in a lot of these deals, you don't have time to have an inspector come in, tear the place apart, look for all the issues. You've got to do that on your own.
Right.
And so the thoroughness in that is paramount, and then also knowing how to price them is a big thing as well. So, a lot of times if you don't estimate those incorrectly, you're going to overpay for the house. Then you get into a situation where you can't sell the house at a profit because your repairs were way off the grid, from what you estimated. Some people, fortunately, I've seen, kind of get out of that because the sales price ends up being higher than what they estimated. So they, were low on their repair estimate, but they were also low on their ARV. But a lot of times that doesn't happen. And so, being thorough in those and knowing how to price them and, having a good methodology down where you're thorough enough in the property to catch everything, take pictures, make notes, spend time in the property, look around, get the roof checked if you have a chance to do that, if that you think it's in question. And, just make sure that you, are very thorough with that, because that can kill any deal very quickly.
Absolutely. What are some of the things that people should look out for in doing that? I mean, because you're obviously going to have risk no matter what, but how can you minimize that risk?
One thing is to, have a checklist of things that you check. All the big ticket items, make sure you're looking at those. Air conditioners, heaters, water heaters usually have dates on them from when they were installed. So you can see that and verify that. Checking to see that, you don't have issues with, the roof. You can kind of gauge yourself, and if you know a roofer that, you work with a lot, you can sometimes get them to do it, to drive by. But see if any roofs have been replaced in that area recently. If there's a bunch of brand new roofs and this one looks a little beat up, maybe that's your cue that you might need a new roof because a hailstorm came through there recently.
Right.
One of the things that to look for on the roofs is sometimes if you drive around the neighborhoods, you'll see a tarp or two on a roof after a hailstorm.
Yeah.
So that's a good indicator.
It's a red flag.
Yeah. So things like that are the key things, but really vet your big ticket items, because those are the ones that are going to hurt you the most. AC, heater, roof, water heater. Those are the big ticket items that can really cause you problems. And then just make sure you have good estimates of how big rooms are, if you're going to have how many square feet for paint, carpet, hardwood, all that kind of stuff that you're going to have to put in there. And if you do a good job of that, and you also know the market that you're going to be selling to, that's going to determine if you put carpet in there or hardwood in there.
Right.
So, if you're trying to, sell a house full of carpet, to, an area where everybody has hardwood floors and granite countertops, your property's not going to move very fast.
Right. Well, I think those are very, very helpful tips, especially those checklist items that you said, the big ticket items. I mean, that can save people a lot. So
yeah, definitely.
Really appreciate it. Why don't you tell people how they can get a hold of you?
Yeah, you can reach me by email at brandon@blackhat, the letter C, letter I.com. Or you can also give me a call at 512-233-6650.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.